Hello friends, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, October 24th, and it is 1:47 p.m. already. I can't even believe it. It has been a, I can't even say productive, but kind of productive day thus far. I know today I said I was going to be nice and productive and buckle down and get work done. And the first thing that happened this morning was I had a phone call with my sister-in-law, because sometimes we just need to sit and chat, right? And that phone call, which was a video chat, ended up being 3 hours long. So there went 3 hours of my morning. And I have figured out one thing that I don't like about living in the downtown area. I'm still in the suburbs, but I am in the downtown area of my suburb. So it's all condos, right? For the most part. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but there is a truck. I don't know what it's doing. Like a big truck. Like, I don't know if it's a garbage truck or a delivery truck or what, but there is a truck that for the third time in a week has insisted on showing up on our street and reversing at 6 o'clock in the morning. And why is that a big deal? Because giant vehicles, when they go into reverse, have that obnoxious beep, beep, beep sound that happens at 6 o'clock in the morning. And most of us are trying to sleep. And I'm trying to pull up here. Let me show you, my friends, the sleep that it knocked me out of. Guys, I was in dead sleep. I fell asleep and I stayed in deep sleep until, oh look, the stupid truck completely ruined it. And the whole point of this app, right, is to wake you up from when it is most appropriate to wake you. Come on, focus. And so thus preventing you from being woken up out of a deep sleep, which is when it takes, you know, that's when you feel groggy and, you know, not quite as rested. Whereas if you're woken up during the lighter part of your sleep cycle, it's a lot easier for you to wake up. Well, this stupid truck woke me up, and this is totally like first world problems, right? Woke me up at 6:30 out of a dead sleep, and then I managed to fall back asleep. In hindsight, I should have just stayed awake. I should have. I knew that my alarm was gonna go off at 7:30, and I should have just stayed awake, but I decided to go back to sleep, and then my alarm went off, and I could not get up, because you saw it tanked right back down into deep sleep. It was so bad. And then when I woke up, I had a text message from my sister-in-law. Let me know when you want to chat. I said, okay. So I got moving, got my coffee, sat down at my desk, and was on the phone with her for 3 hours. So good. It was good. It was productive. Hello, dog. And it was necessary, but it totally put a stall in my productivity in terms of like working. So I got yesterday's video up, which is great. I feel productive about that. And I just made myself some lunch, and I took a shower, even though I'm not going to work out until later, because I just felt like a shower would help me, you know, get rid of the sleepiness. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's the day I'm having. So what I need to know from you, what I have been doing actually, which is pretty productive, is writing out the titles of subject matters of posts that I need to work on and get on ASAP, because my goal is to get some stuff done like before my cruise and whatnot, so things can publish while I'm on the cruise. And I need to know from you guys, what kind of stuff do you want to see from me as of late? What are you interested in? Is it time for another Q&A video now that I have more followers? Let me know if you guys want a Q&A. Let me know what kind of subjects. Give me some titles. Give me something. I want to know what you guys want, because that is what I will create for you. And I have a lot of ideas, but I also want to know what's up with you guys. Do you want to hear? Do you care about things like what's on my birthday wish list or what's on my Christmas wish list? Because I'm currently working on compiling that for my family, because my birthday's in November. So does stuff like that interest you? What's on my book wish list? Let me know. I want to know it all. You guys know that I very highly value your opinion, so let me know what you guys want. That's all I have to say about that. I've just sat down to lunch, and lunch is a little bit of a hodgepodge of things. It is a sandwich, which is typical for me for lunch. It is a pita with the Skinny Kitchen ranch dressing, 1 serving between the 2 items here for 1 point. So the pita is 1 point, the dressing is 1 point. I have sugar-free barbecue sauce on here for 0 points. I have 1 point worth of Trader Joe's light mozzarella cheese, which is 3 points. I have a point worth of bacon, because I'm going bacon ranch chicken, so that's 4 points, and the chicken is 5 points. So this is 5 points. And the vegetables, this is just leftover frozen vegetables from the other day that I need to eat up, and I'm trying really hard to be good about eating up everything in my refrigerator. And like I said, I split the dressing, so that's 0 points for the vegetables. So 5 points total. I had a Sandwich Brothers sandwich thin for 4 points for breakfast, and coffee for 1 point, and leftover delicata squash for 0 points. So that puts me at 10 smart points consumed for the day thus far. And I need to continue getting to work. Here we go. So I definitely took 1 bite of this protein bar. I'm not kidding. 1 bite of this protein bar and decided it was so definitely not worth 6 points. It is, I did not enjoy this at all. And I could give it one more chance and take another bite, but I don't want to waste any points on this. So I said, okay, not eating this bar, and I traded it for the blueberry cobbler bar, which I ate the whole thing of, and it wasn't great either, but it was a lot more tolerable than this one. These were both 6 points. This one is going in the trash because no, my husband won't eat this either. But the other day, if you remember, like last week or something, I ate the cookie dough one of these, and it was outstanding. So apparently these, oh yeah, 1 bars are really hit and miss. This one was okay. This one was terrible. The cookie dough one was amazing, just so you know. And I'm currently sitting at, I have my dinner pre-checked, by the way. I'm gonna have chili for dinner, and I have 8 points left after the protein bar and breakfast, lunch, and dinner already tracked. Most depressing thing ever is when you have your Fitbit on all day and realize that it hasn't been working. I went to go check the time on my wrist and like tapped it and tapped it and tapped it, and nothing happened. So I was like, oh, awesome. I plugged it in, and the little battery with the exclamation point came up, which is never good. So I had to reset the Fitbit. I have 0 steps today. Oh, you can't see that. I have 0 steps today. 0. That's incredibly frustrating. In other news, I've been going through some of my beauty stuff because I cannot for the life of me sit down at this computer and work. I don't know what is going on in my head, but I can't focus. So I went through all of my lip products, and this is a pile of lip products that are too old or I'm not using that are going to leave, and a skincare thing that's half full and like 5 years old. But yeah, so I'm purging and getting rid of things, which feels really good. It is 8:15 p.m. and I am feeling like an epic badass tonight. I don't know if I actually talked about like mentally how I was feeling today. I've been unable to focus all day. Like, I think I did say that actually. But I decided that even though I did not want to, every ounce of my being did not want to go to Body Pump tonight, I went to Body Pump tonight. And I also, instead of just using the bar, I put weight on my bar. It was a little bit, it was the lightest I could to keep it even. It was two pound weights, but I did it and I feel amazing. I'm going to hurt so bad tomorrow, but I felt like it was a good workout. And then after my class, I went to the fitness room and did 40 minutes on the elliptical. I'm feeling really good. So my dead Fitbit that gave me no steps is now at like 8,000 steps or something like that. So feeling good about that. And then, Gracie is playing with the tennis ball. What you doing? Let's see if I can get it. She picks it up by the fuzz and then throws it around for herself. You see that? Sometimes she really gets some air too. It's hilarious. She flings it for herself. Get it? Get it? She's so funny. Anyway, so I'm going to be drinking some of this micronized creatine powder, which I bought and hardly ever use. This is supposed to be one of the best muscle building supplements, and when you have supplements for women, it's usually lacking in creatine because people think they're going to bulk up if they use creatine, and it also could make you like gain water weight or retain water, blah, 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 blah. But ultimately, my goal in life, yes, is to get back down to goal, but it's also to like be strong. And with a disease that affects my muscles, it's important to build muscles any way I can. So because I weight trained today, I am going to take creatine. And I think I'm going to do it only on the days that I do strength training. And intense strength training, so like body pump days, which would be Tuesdays and Saturdays, which would mean I would have any bloating side effect or whatever, would have plenty of time to work itself out before weigh-in day. So I'm going to eat that. I'm going to drink that. It's great. It's completely tasteless, but you do have to like stir it really fast because it doesn't dissolve. It settles into the water. So what I do is I fill up the glass of water, stir, 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 drink what I can, stir, 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 drink what I can because it won't dissolve. So I have that. I have leftover chili in the microwave for 6 Smart Points, and I have 3 Smart Point chocolate banana bread in the oven. And I will show you that when I eat it later on. All right, friends, here is my 3 Smart Point single serve banana bread. Are you ready to take notes? Here we go. Pause and rewind as you see necessary, and I will have it down below as well. You need 1 banana. Ripe, preferably, which is great because I am a banana snob and I like my bananas unblemished. So once they get spotty, I don't use them anymore. And now that I have this recipe, I have had no problem having and appreciating the fact that I have spotty bananas. So you need 1 banana, a 1/4 cup of old-fashioned oats, that is 2 points, 3 tablespoons of egg white. That's what you need to make the banana bread, right? So that's the core recipe. I add a little something special. I have a couple drops of vanilla extract in here. I have some cinnamon in here. Oh no, cinnamon's in the original recipe, so put some cinnamon in there. I have 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, which is 0 Smart Points. And I think that's everything, actually. So you put the cocoa powder in, and it adds a little chocolatey something, and then I have it topped with 5 grams of mini chocolate chips for 1 Smart Point, making the total for this beautiful loaf of bread to be 3 points. Happy day. Oh my goodness, my friends. I took a bath, right? And I put like lavender Epsom salts in it, and some bubble bath, and even a Lush bath bomb that I'm pretty convinced was 2 years old. I went through a big Lush phase, but I was never a big bath taker. Until recently, I'm getting back into baths, and so this year I'm like, I want all the Lush things because I'm really enjoying baths again. But so I was using up, I'm like, this one's probably 2 years old. Let's just throw it in here, get rid of it, and be done. And I sat in there for like 25, 30 minutes. In my nice, like, super hot bath, like, so hot that it was almost too hot. And I got out of there, and I laid down on my bed, and I sat there for, like, half an hour. And I was like, all right, I need to go eat my banana bread and finish out my vlog. And I stood up, and I felt like a truck hit me. I was like, oh, no. So I'm feeling like this hurts. And for some reason, I don't know what, but like my right toes hurt. Just my right, not my left. They didn't hurt before. I don't know what that's about. But I'm just like, oh. I don't know if it was the bath. I don't know if it was the workout, a combination of the two, or something completely unrelated. But holy cannoli. Hello. Gracie. Hi. Oh, and she's gone. But, oh my gosh, I feel like I got hit by a truck and this really hurts my arm. Oh dear. So, that's going to be interesting. Anyway, I'm going to eat my banana bread that I just showed you. And that was 3 points. And I think I'm still left with, like, stupid amount of points. I think I need 2 more to get within my healthy eating range, which is 27. So, which means I'm at 25 out of 30 for the day. So we'll see if, I don't know if I'm going to end up eating anything else or not. I don't know what's been going on, but I have not been having much of an appetite lately. Like, it has been pretty easy for me to stay on track because I just didn't want food. And I was thinking about that while I was on the elliptical today. I'm like, it's like 7 o'clock and I'm not even hungry for dinner and I haven't eaten dinner. And I'm not mad. I don't know what's going on. And I looked at my calendar. And PMS week is coming. And if you guys watch my weekly weigh-ins, you know, last month, PMS week was PMDD week. And it was hell. And it was bad. And that's where my big game that totally threw me off track happened. So I'm watching the calendar and I was like, I'm going to be freaking ready for you this time, my monthly friend. I'm going to be ready for you. But for now, I'm enjoying the whole not really craving anything, not really wanting anything, and I don't know if it's like a fitness mentality where I'm like, I'm feeling so badass about myself, being all like going to body pump and having a great time, feeling all strong, that like that mentality is making me make wise food choices. I don't really know what's going on, but I don't hate it. So I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, so that's my day. I'm ending it feeling like I got hit by a truck. Hopefully this means I will sleep really well tonight. So I'm gonna sign off for the night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I hope you had a lovely, lovely day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.